And we're good to go. Thank you. All right, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Here's your lesson for the day. We got a couple days to work on this thing, please, so let's get started. Welcome to this lesson right here. Check out this video. Ready? Hi, robot, she says. Hi, robot. Oh, she loves the robot. And you know why she thinks this thing is a robot? First off, what is it?
Metal. A trash can.
Not a trash
Is it
can.
a light?
Huh?
Is it like a projector light?
No! This is called a hot water heater in your house. They're disposing of a hot water heater and a kid walks up and says, "Hi, robot." And do you know why she says that? It's because she's stupid. This kid is labeled. No, she's not dumb. She's 2. She's doing something all humans do, which is what today's lesson is. She found something with eyes and said, "I think that's kind of human." We humanize things. We do this all the time. And here's a big fancy word for you. Ready? She's not stupid. She's the opposite. She's anthropomorphizing this water heater. Anthropomorphize. Look it up, please. Somebody who's on a computer, tell me a definition of anthropomorphize. Somebody is typing. And read to me a definition.
Attribute human characteristics or behavior to a god, animal, or object.
Put human stuff on something that ain't human. Folks, welcome to today's lesson on anthropomorphism. This sounds totally a stupid lesson, Mr. O'Donnell. No! It is not stupid. Here is a wonderful YouTube video that does a better job explaining than I do.
As difficult a word to say as it is, it has a relatively simple meaning. Anthropomorphism is the attribution of human qualities to animals, inanimate objects, and even natural or supernatural phenomena. Take our buddy Nemo, for instance, from the movie Finding Nemo. Despite the difficulties in pronouncing the word anemone, he, along with every other character in this animated film, is an anthropomorphic being. Except these guys. And also her.
Because they are human.
Taking creatures from the depths of the sea and animating them enables dark subject matters to be viewed with a lighter touch. A depressed father whose only child is kidnapped and placed into captivity might be overwhelmingly real for younger audiences with live-action film. But seeing it through the eyes of a fish grants the material a critical degree of psychological distance, allowing its issues to be safely explored and even experienced as an entertaining adventure. As humans, we try to understand life and nature in relation to humanity. This is how we look for faces in clouds, blame the gods for natural disasters, and even talk to our beloved pets. We sometimes ask them questions, despite knowing they can't respond or understand us. We also turn natural happenings into more poetic versions of themselves, such as water or rivers that have come to symbolize life.
Gotcha, we do it all the time. You name boats, you give a boat a name, isn't she a beauty? We put us on things. And don't take this the wrong way, but your dog that you think loves you is... You're all part of the same dog pack to the dog. We give these dogs names and we think that they have these certain characteristics, but no, they don't. It's what we do as humans. We anthropomorphize everything all the time, and that's what we're going to do in today's lesson. Take a look at that. That is an anthropomorphized lamp. He looks like a cute little whatever. Pixar has done a wonderful job at doing this. Take, for example, Toy Story. What are some things that have been anthropomorphized? Can you think of probably the best example of the franchise? Yes.
The dinosaur.
The dinosaur, though, already has eyes and a mouth and a nose.
Oh, snap.
Mr. Potato Head is a good example.
The Etch-a-Sketch.
Possibly.
Just toys.
The army, they're actually guys. We don't want to have anything human at all.
The
So
horse.
Potato's a good one. Come on, the last movie.
The horse.
Woody's horse.
The spoon.
What?
Forky.
Forky.
I hate the fork.
Forky is an excellent job of anthropomorphizing. Let's make him a Forky. Here's the scene
He's not
of
even a
Forky's
fork.
creation.
He's a sport.
Again, she's not very smart. Here she is. Without knowing it, she's anthropomorphizing. And there comes life, people. Life is created.
She's a god.
She is a god.
Yeah. It's very interesting how people can just make living things. In
We
this
do
world.
it all the time, and it is interesting. Now, if you take a look at Forky, by the way, what Forky comes alive, you all think, I know what it is. It's these things. It's the eyes. And the eyes is actually what we're going to call this lesson. We're not calling the lesson anthropomorphized. You're all going to mess it up anyway. Today's lesson is called Googly Eyes. Now you could be thinking, oh, Mr. O'Donnell, what makes Forky come alive is the googly eyes. But I'm going to say kind of. The eyes make him kind of alive. What else on Forky really makes him come alive?
His face.
And it's something that we all have, except for, to be honest with you, yours truly. Oftentimes, oftentimes people say, Mr. O'Donnell, I don't understand you. I'm having a hard time reading you. And after this lesson, I realized why. I'm one of a very small percentage of people on the planet who suffers from a condition
Well, you don't have eyebrows.
where I don't have eyebrows. And now you are looking at me and going, wait, I never noticed. He doesn't have eyebrows.
You're just angry all the time. It's not...
And I appreciate that I shared a condition. Some students choose to look at that condition and just laugh at you. It's funny that now why don't I have eyebrows? Option number one, I have a condition and I was born without them. Option two, Mr. Matthew's 7th grade history class, we were doing a science Bunsen burner, kid turns it on, does not light it. I lean over to look into the beaker and he lights it. Boom, fireball. Eyebrows cinch and don't really come back.
I mean, that's kind of on you.
Did that happen?
Or C, with age, they just kind of slightly have gone less and less.
Maybe it's
Which option is it?
See?
all of them.
You all really want it to be B, don't you?
Yeah. That's what I said.
Yeah, it's kind of
So you
B.
go back and
I
forth.
feel like you
It's C, unfortunately. It is not a funny story. I don't suffer from a condition. But I do think about it. People have said, Mr. O'Donnell, you are, and I've heard this recently, you're technically losing your hair a little bit. And they said, hey, you should try to do the thing, the surgical or whatever. And I'm like, Other people say, no, you need to just shave it. But if I shave my head, here's the problem, and I've done it. No hair, no eyebrows, and it's, I tell you, one of the few times I shaved my head, I had quite a few people all the time would do, oh, sorry. And I'm like, no, I don't have cancer. No, I'm okay. It was a lot of that, and I just don't want to be walking around of people thinking that I have cancer for the rest of my life. I'm stuck. So then should I do this? Ready? Should I shave my head at the same time I get eyebrow? Nobody's ever gonna go, oh my gosh, you got eyebrows. They would just say, wow, you shaved your head, and haha, you didn't notice. I also did the eyebrows at the same time.
Shave your head and glue your the hair to your eyes.
But I Photoshop eyebrows on me, and I look evil. So it's an interesting thing. Yes.
Maybe you could just shave your hair and then just have like a little like thing on your head that says I don't have cancer.
Tattoo on the back of your head.
Maybe. Anyway, let's take a moment, everybody, on your assignment. This is what I want you to do. Notice how important eyebrows are. I have 4 oranges. On your assignment, you go get those 4 eyebrows and put them on these oranges. But notice the text boxes. I want you to use high school level vocabulary. Put some eyebrows on one of the oranges and tell me what is his expression. High school vocabulary means this: no happy, no sad, no mad, no glad. I want to see interesting, thesaurus.com kind of words. Got it? You got about 5 minutes. I'm going to walk around and check and see your mandarins. Ready, set, go.